I prayed that it could be me, because we would do anything for our kids. Doesn't matter how old they get. So, that being said, my prayer was just that it would be a simple fix, and that wasn't the case. But long story short, we got through a lot of hard months of just waiting, trying to help Danielle as much as we could, being pregnant with a baby. So I feel like now where we're at, the surgery's over. There's been like a wonderful letdown of stress, anxiety, just this feeling of I can't do anything, I can't help. And I handed my son over to Danielle the day they got married, and I've always told myself I will not step into their business, I will not, I'm behind them 100% in all their decisions, everything. And they've made all the right decisions in this choice that they made. They came to Arizona, they got one of the best surgeons that they could find. I'm happy that as a family, his brothers, his sister-in-laws, we have pulled together. We spent 17 hours in the hospital the other day waiting for him, and he has come out of this blessed, beyond measure, being young, strong. He wants to fight to get better, and my heart just is happy that it's done. So the thing that has gotten me through this, though, I honestly can say my faith, God has been with us every step of the way. Jordan's faith and his ability to reach out to people, I know this is going to be his testimony. He is going to be able to talk to people through this. He has this love in him that people just are attracted to him. They're pulled towards him. I don't know where he got it from. It wasn't from Rod or I, but it's amazing to watch. And so truly all of his people, some I know, some I don't, but the people and their comments on Instagram, they pulled me through, especially in the days before when he announced it. I think it was like a week before the surgery. Every day, I actually tried liking a whole bunch, and then Instagram blocked me, and I was like, what the heck? This isn't okay. But I would have liked every one of them. I was like crying, and you read these ones from Korea, Japan, Australia, I mean, all over the place. And I'm thinking, all these prayers, he's gonna be fine. And churches and people praying, I mean, in every state. I met a lady on a plane going to North Carolina. We talked for 3.5 hours. She was sending me messages from the East Coast. How's your son? I'm praying for him. I mean, it's just amazing. People that don't even know him, it's amazing. So his Facebook people, his Instagram people, they have helped me. It has been a comfort to me. It has been, I love reading it. I watch all his posts. I watch everything because I love what he does, because he loves what he does. And so I'm thankful for that. But our faith in Christ is definitely the strongest point. I couldn't do this without God. He couldn't have done this without him. Danielle, I mean, our praying has been like out of this world. That's all we ever talked about, was we know God's going to bring us through this. He's going to make everything okay, and he did. Jordan's come out of this great. He's going to fight to get better. He's going to get better fast. And this probably is one of the biggest trials of our life. When your child goes through something like this, you have to pick it up. Like I said, I wish it was me. I would do anything to be lying in the bed, recovering for him, but I can't, and he's strong. I'm so proud of him. He is somebody I look up to. I don't know how I raised him. My husband and I did a good job. And I got lucky. I had 3 great boys, and I know any one of them could have gotten through this, but I hope this never has to happen again. And I'm just glad that their baby's going to be coming in a couple months, and we can celebrate that. We can celebrate Parker's 2nd birthday, and he's going to be better quick. I promise you that. So anyway, I love you, Jordan, to the ends of the earth, and I will do anything for you. So thank you.
It looks good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more swollen than yesterday, but I feel like that's just happening.
Just inflammation.
Yeah, inflammation.
Oh my gosh, Jordan.
Yeah, killer job, yeah.
Yeah, you had a dream team.
Dream team.
Do you remember anything about going in?
Yeah, I said a prayer with the group.
Oh, you remember all that?
Yeah, he
Look at
remembers
that.
that. I know. It's
Yeah,
like,
said a prayer for the whole group. And
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
Yeah, that's what Kristen said. Kristen was
Yeah.
like, it blew her away. She was like, his prayer blew me away.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It got her emotional. I mean, everybody was emotional,
yeah.
but
That's cool.
it was, yeah.
There was only 3 of them. They were with, or was,
Tammy, Qua, and her. That's
Yeah.
you, yeah.
yeah.
Did Tammy come by? She said she might come by and say
No,
hi.
I haven't seen it yet. We did our MRI, an MRI today, and then I've had a couple of people look at this
Yeah.
just to see if it was something to be worried about.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Al-Mefti is going to come by and could discharge me. I'm going to go home.
So for sure.
Yeah. Not for sure,
Oh.
but once he looks at the MRI and
Like if he doesn't say anything otherwise.
yeah, how wild is that?
It's like, I mean, it's crazy.
It seems crazy, right?
It's nuts.
So everything just went so well that he's recovering so well that.
So well.
And they told you like he left like not they left like a microscopic
Yeah.
amount on the facial nerve to
Yeah.
where it probably won't even show up on an MRI.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Yeah, I was trying to update him on everything that happened when
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can ask him more about the waves and the acoustic. I mean, your cochlear nerve is still intact, so it's just a matter of the brain. So
Figuring it out.
yeah, just if
Oh,
it-
like working together with it
Mhm.
kind of a thing?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, he will know more about what that means, like the bears is what they were running, and so like that 5th wave, what necessarily like, what to anticipate from that, you know? With you waking up and not being able to hear on that side, what
Yeah.
that means. Because the nerve is there,
Yeah.
That's wild.
and then, yeah,
That's wild.
wild.
Yeah, because I definitely can't hear out of that side.
Yeah.
You know.
But how does that feel? Like, does that impact you a lot? No. Even with Danielle on that side, you can
I know
hear.
that's what I was saying. That's
That's
still
good.
good because
Yeah.
that year obviously is.
Right,
How
and you're
good
not
it-
talking loud. And,
No.
Yeah, good.
Good.
You got it. It's out.
Yeah, you already got it.
IRS.
Iris is gone. Yeah.
I feel good though. Just my booty, that's it.
Good.
Yeah.
That's really good. And that you can rest, you know? How's walking?
Good. Get dizzy.
Yeah.
Um,
Like just when you stand up or the whole time?
just when I stand up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's just like focal points, like being able to focus on something. It's very difficult to, my body just feels like it's going all over the place. My eyes feel like they're ping-ponging, but
Yeah.
it's to be expected.
Yeah.
You know?
That's good. You want these on or what?
Are they not on?
No.
No, I just have them on. No, I don't
Oh.
want
That's
to. I
weird.
don't turn them on.
No?
No.
Can you take them off then?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want the whole things off or just
Yeah,
this
the
part?
whole thing.
Oh, I thought they were doing something.
No.
Just realized that I had them on.
Jordan last night when he went, he said, when they first walked in, you think you guys could invest in bigger beds?
Yeah. Yeah, I just got these two.
When he was out of it, I was like,
You could scoot up a little bit, but you got like a little room if you wanted to scoot up, but I don't know if you can. Yeah, there you go.
oh.
You need like a pad there too
Yeah.
for your egg crate.
Did you guys go to Ron Penny's or you drove over here by yourself?
What's going on, guys? Day after surgery, I've been here for about 14 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours. That night, got done. Had to wake me up every hour. with a whole bunch of like tests and things they needed to do. But everything's feeling good right now. Doctors did really well. Let's get it.
Mike has a pair of medical grade ones.
Yeah.
Going all
But they're
the way
just
to your
compressors,
feet.
right? They
Yeah.
just compress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feeling better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see you're pretty swollen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want my hair and my body's swollen.
That's the
Yeah.
worst. I mean, think about just sitting in one spot
Yeah.
and it's
12
all pressure
hours
in one little
straight.
tiny area.
It's brutal.
That sucks.
Dang, you've been going ham on the food or what?
Just give me a crap ton of food.
Yeah.
I think mom and dad are almost here with smoothies.
You having a smoothie?
Yeah.
That'll feel good. Cool your head down.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
What's up?
We just packed in like sardines.
Chloe was like, oh, it's Friday.
Yeah, she was like, just go.
Alright, cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's crazy how the scar, I mean,
not
you
bad.
literally can barely tell it's,
Yeah.
you have to move, like, see it, but
I'm gonna go sit in this chair.
it's not gonna look like anything.
Nah.
Sorry.
Especially because
It'll
it's
be out
kind
much
of,
of
it
a
kind of
sad
tapers
scar.
on your
I know.
hairline.
What?
Kind of like fades on your
Yeah.
hairline.
Oh yeah, you're
Good
right.
job.
Right on the edge. Brutal.
You still feeling dizzy and nauseous or no? Is that wearing off?
Nauseous, not so much. Just dizzy.
Yeah.
I stand up and get dizzy. It's hard for me to focus on.
How often have you had to get up and walk around?
I did stood up once.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I mean, he's doing so good compared to like
Yeah.
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's,
Yeah.
of course, right when we
Crazy.
walked in last night, you're yakking green bile into the thing. I mean, that's miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember much of last night?
Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Once you start coming out,
Yeah.
I do
Sucks.
remember a lot of it.
throwing up nothing. What did you
Nothing.
eat in by nothing?
No, it was like
No.
so green.
Literally
I
just
didn't know
forcing
it could
out.
do that
Yeah,
to me.
Straight bile.
I didn't know it was straight. Yeah, like
I didn't
lime
know
green.
bile was that color.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's
It's like,
gross.
it like
It
illuminates.
was like neon.
Yeah, it's like in yellow Gatorade.
It's sick.
Yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you stopped talking about it?
Definitely
Looking
didn't
like
look
water.
like that gel.
Yeah.
Did it rain out here last night?
That's the last thing on my mind.
I just didn't know if you noticed it was
I didn't even notice
pouring
it was
in
raining.
our house.
Really?
Oh, man.
It was?
Yeah, just quickly, but
Really? I didn't even notice.
heard it or something. It's kind of cool.
It was earlier this morning, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it might have rained. Yeah, it's wet up there. You
that
can tell
really?
it all. This is the Dwight Schrute.
Yeah, the Dwight Schrute method.
Your husband has lied about everything he said. Is your name really Jim?
Are you guys boy or girl?
Girl.
Oh, cool.
What about you?
boy?
Yeah.
Their first one's a boy,
Yeah.
so they've now got a
Now
boy
we
and a
put one
girl.
of each, yeah.
Oh, cool. How old's your first one?
He's almost 2. He'll be 2 in May. Yeah.
Cool.
Next
Yeah.
month exactly, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Crazy.
You feeling okay? Like
Feeling
sick?
great, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Thank
For
you.
Such a big surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I thought too.
Yeah, the worst part is that I have a contusion on my butt.
Oh, from like
From
being in the
staying there.
position for
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that hurts pretty bad.
So, yeah.
Other than that, it feels good. I feel okay.
Feeling
Nice.
good as he's scratching his nose.
Are you
I know
guys?
scratching.
Are you guys gonna hang out for a little while afterwards, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, you'll be here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Until
yeah.
you're close up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was like, that's really looks huge.
I know, I thought,
Hey,
oh my god, you look good. How you feeling?
hey, thank you yesterday.
You're welcome. You
It
did
was
great.
awesome. Thank
How
you.
you feeling?
I feel okay. Got contusion, bad contusion on my butt
Yeah.
from staying in that position the whole time.
Yeah, he says that hurts the most.
hurts
He was
the
like, was it just like a hard
They say
surface?
that.
It'll probably be trying to stay off of it.
Yeah.
I don't know
This
if
is a-
ice would help
got her a medium.
much. It's probably just
Is it
enough
big?
to
No,
exam.
it's good.
And unfortunately, we couldn't move you at all, like, once you're in that position.
Thank
like,
you.
we could shift you even a little bit.
Yeah.
So you were just on it for 12 hours. So, now you just get to hit her up for butt massages and lay on the other
Yes.
side.
Yeah, I already gave him one last night. They took a video.
Wifely
What did you
duties,
bring
you're like,
us?
yeah.
It's not fun. You'll be the last thing I want to watch.
No, I'm good. The stairs, I'm not doing You go, Kristen. Anyway, I'll let you guys socialize.
What are you doing today?
Capoeira.
Okay.
Here you go.
That's over here.
Gummies.
Already?
I just was trying to think of something that you might like.
We have one more.
need a drink.
It's,
Yeah, yeah.
But they're all like these.
don't really have an appetite.
But I brought up
You don't?
No.
I gotta give you a kiss.
Took the bar?
Since you didn't let me touch you last night.
But I was asking Melissa what she thought about it.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Me too.
Pain,
Ah,
okay, aside
Just
from like
beautiful.
it being annoying,
Beautiful.
even
You did a really good job.
right.
How do you feel? Like
Yeah.
dizzy? Your eyes are open now. Are you dizzy still? That's good.
When I stand up, I get dizzy.
I
Well,
see you
yeah.
got that fall wristband on.
Caution, snapping your ankles.
You leave that on for like 6 months after you leave it too.
That, oh gosh, I bet that thing hurts.
What, the thing on your hip?
It's so weird.
Because you don't have, if you were built like me, you wouldn't have any problems. Tomorrow.
Pre-prep
Okay.
often. That's what kind of meds you're on.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
So love.
Demerol.
They got you in a chair, that's nice.
Oxycodone.
I know. I was like, where was this yesterday?
If there wasn't there. And the
No.
room looked smaller last night for some reason.
That's how I feel. I was like,
the
this
aura.
seems way nicer all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I saved
I
it.
think it's because we had 2 nurses in here and it was just kind
Yeah.
of, you were just really agitated and coming out of everything, you
That'll
know.
make a room small.
How many
It
times
was.
have you gotten up and walked?
But if something comes up, like I don't think it should.
Is it easy or,
No. It's just I'm hooked up to everything, so I can't.
oh yeah, you can't really walk.
He hasn't really gone far. They're waiting for the physical therapist to come in and do a exam. or
Okay.
something. I think I have
I
no
slept
choice.
off.
My body just turns
Wow,
on.
they were waking me up.
Every
You
hour.
didn't sleep.
Yeah, you didn't.
It was amazing though, the difference when the nurse first did all his tests and then like an hour or 2 later, and you did your tests, and I mean, your legs came up this much higher.
Yeah. It was
Everything it was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember this at all.
Oh.
He's like,
Yeah.
there's
No.
no.
I
He
don't at
doesn't think
all.
there's
You
any
did,
way
like,
he
It's
would
like not
do
my
this.
thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we took a picture thinking it was
Yeah,
your
we have a great picture of all them doing it.
It's your
It is
thing.
your thing, yeah.
I told
Yeah, you did it like right when we moved you over the other way. We were asking if you're okay, and you wouldn't open your eyes. So instead, you were just like, "Yeah." We're like, "Are you in any
So
pain?" You're like,
funny.
"No." And we're like, "Okay." He seems
Yeah,
pretty happy.
he's good. He's good.
That's so funny.
And then we left you in the bed to take the picture. Your family requested. We're all, he seems fine. We're just gonna take a picture of him over here.
Oh my god.
Your mom said she's gonna frame it. She's gonna frame all
They're going in our room, in our house. They're on the family wall. It's happening. Can I see your? Holy smokes, that looks great.
Yeah, but-
They did a really good job.
Should have told him.
Wow.
I mean, she really took her time.
That
on it.
is
So, yeah.
amazing. And it was a little more swollen or looked a little more red or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
When that's healed, you won't see it.
I don't even think you're gonna see that.
I
You're gonna have
He's
to
just
point
gonna
it
like
out.
Sharpie it in, like, oh,
Yeah.
my scar.
You just keep shaving that spot like it didn't grow back. He's like, "Oh, this is my."
This is my title.
That's amazing.
Just did a really good job.
Water from sleep.
Yeah. Try to.
Does it help being on that side with no pressure on that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lift it up, air it out. Let that baby breathe.
But of course, that's the side that you're. Does it hurt to lay your head on that? Oh, good. Oh, good.
No.
That's good. Wow. You just had brain surgery.
Can you believe that?
I can't.
That's nice.
I know. I woke up and I felt like it was all surreal. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
know.
Like,
I know it. I still can't believe
yesterday
it.
didn't even
I don't know
feel
what happened. Yesterday was just a blur.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Would more egg crate help? Like another pad?
No. I
Or
think just
being on your side.
It's
me sleeping, me like laying down like this.
Have you?
Helps a
Can you
lot.
lay this leg
Yeah.
over more so it's really up?
Probably that's a good idea. I would put the other one backwards.
You know, you need to like.
Yeah.
Does that? I mean, give
those
it
are
some.
Literally egg crates.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to help.
Just so they're different pressure points.
Yeah, just keep it off there as much as possible.
I got a salve that'll cure that right up. Homemade.
But yeah.
My
Yeah, he requested. I forgot his keg and water.
I thought about it too.
gosh.
Shoot.
You want it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
Bounce back time.
Because we'll.
George,
And
I have to go to a meeting, so I'll be back. I'll be back.
So I'm done. I love you, hon. Love you, Dad.
See you in a little bit. Okay.
bye.
Go to work.
Now that I'm gonna walk.
So how do they heal the thingy?
You just have to stay off of it,
Stay off
basically.
it,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. They might put some cream or something on it.
Does air help
Is it
Like to
open
get
or is
air?
it just like a red?
I don't know.
It's just
Depends
like
on
a
what it
red,
is.
like
She said they're gonna
kind of
ultrasound
raised.
it.
Okay.
But they said his whole butt cheek is like swollen.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I can see it. It looks like a dump.
Dumper.
I
Bad.
feel
The
like he
other
always
side
has
of
had
She's
like
got
a muscly
normal.
butt. That's why I was like, I think that looks normal.
Oh, that's straight
It
kinks.
it doesn't look like if you were just looking at the one cheek, but
yeah.
when you look at it compared to the other one, it
The
is
other,
bigger.
it's bigger.
And real hairy.
Yeah. Want to shave it for me?
You gotta go ahead and just
Got you.
let it out, Meek. Let that laugh out.
Oh gosh.
Does it bug you when I touch you now?
No.
What about me?
I told you you
All
have
you're
2 days.
touching.
You have
Hey,
2
Jordan,
days
your
to
heart
be
rate
mean
goes
to
up
me.
when your mom starts talking, right?
Yeah, for real.
Does
Go
it?
through the roof.
Oh,
goes
it did?
up to
Did
one.
it really?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
she's
Oh,
lying.
I thought you were
Okay.
serious.
I mean,
Got
it might have a
little
little bit.
Stanley Michael Scott action going on here.
Like, that's
Oh.
hilarious.
Is that just through the healing, blood pressure and elevated heart rate?
Huh?
Through healing, just
Yeah, I mean, because he's in pain.
Yeah.
That's why.
What's that?
That's why his blood
BP and
pressure.
heart rate's up.
Oh, the 139.
Your heart rate was at 100
Oh.
when your mom first walked in.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Was it really?
Oh.
So is that
It probably was.
It's at 88 right now. And then average.
Something happened.
I should have
Because
never pointed out Bryce. Now he's all hypersensitive to it.
is he
To
getting?
what?
I can
To
literally
his
tell
vitals.
exactly how Jordan feels right now.
Oh, you're just.
Sorry.
I should have never said anything.
Why does it just keep changing?
Yeah, it went way down, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Jordan.
You didn't have to say. We know.
We know. But.
You haven't
Yeah.
had the
I will.
ultrasound yet, right?
No.
Really?
Yours, Mom, it's just all,
be
you know.
stressing him out though, like when everybody's talking and stuff. Yeah.
No, I know, that's why.
You pull it.
That's why
Pull it.
it's just here.
No, you just push it.
no,
Push
pull
it
it
sideways. You push it.
No, babe, you do this.
Yeah, see?
I know, you push it.
No.
No, pull it towards you. That's how you do
The
it.
nurse told me last night.
Wait,
yeah.
okay,
Don't listen to
everyone
me,
soap
though.
it
I
up.
don't
Can
know.
I was supposed to go on.
I don't know. We don't
We
know.
touched the urinal.
Yeah. It's touching all that.
Wait, I wasn't listening again. What do you do?
You pull it. Like this. Pull out. Man, you really gotta pay attention. That's way too much. You just throw that.
Michelle, just a little finger flip.
Little peek and flip. Yeah, we were doing for lunch.
He's good. Yeah, I think he's.
He wants to chill.
I think so too.
He definitely wants to
I
chill.
think-
That's why we dipped after like.
Yeah, that's why we
4
let
minutes.
us.
Right.
Especially because now he doesn't have neuromonitoring. He needs to sleep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was already
So,
falling asleep.
I
when
think
we
the
were
next
there.
time we come
you
is
see it
when.
going down to like 82. His heart rate went down to
Yeah.
like 82, and then.
Oh, you could probably sit in there and read that all day.
Right, I should have never showed
But
that
that
to
is,
you.
that's how high pressure tests work. You can tell somebody's
No, I
irritated
know
if
from the
Aren't
yeah.
they?
Night shoot special.
for lunch.
Never.
It's real. Oh my
It's
gosh,
not. That's
I
why you
understood
can't
that
do it.
one of those was
Why
the
did you
hard
put this much on my hand?
We can stop and get some.
Is it Cafe Rio close by?
Cafe Rio?
I just want Auntie
Wait, where's
Anne's.
If we go to the
Danielle's
mall,
staying
we're
there.
just gonna go and you guys can go to one store.
No, you can go to none store.
Deal.
I don't want no
Let's
store.
just go
Let's just
there.
get it
I'm
on.
okay
That would
with
be
whatever.
quicker.
Well, hold on. I gotta see if it's even Auntie Anne's. If it's not Auntie Anne's, I don't want
I
it.
think
Auntie
that's
Anne's.
right by C's. I think.
Oh, they moved it. But is that Auntie Anne's or Wetzel's?
Auntie Anne's.
I think it's Auntie Anne's.
Oh snap! It's Auntie Anne's.
Our favorite doctor.
Doing?
It's all right.
I see that smile. It's not quite perfect, it's pretty good. That's good. Close your eyes real tight. Real tight, pinch them tight. Cool.
He's so good.
You walk around, did he?
Yeah. I'm walking around, my butt itches, or my butt hurts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really bad.
Is there a sore there?
Yeah,
Is there a blister there?
yeah.
And it's really
It's
swollen.
really swollen.
So I've been trying to stay off of it. Like laying on the other side, laying on my
Need
chest.
Wound care?
Huh? Wouldn't care, looked at it.
They wound care looked at it, all right.
They scheduled it.
Oh yeah,
I don't need
it
to
is
look
really
at it.
swollen.
I just wanted to show you my butt.
Once.
All right.
It'd be a new thing for him to look at.
Dana show him MR?
No, I didn't.
Have you been done one?
It's true that swelling could.
You don't hear anything? I didn't know what, we lost the signal from that ear in kind of a funny pattern. not the pattern that you'd expect to lose it. So I was kind of optimistic that we kept it because we shouldn't lose it that way, or we shouldn't have anything. But if you're not hearing anything out of that ear, usually the people that have recovery, they feel like they can hear something.
I went into it knowing that I was going to be deaf from that hair show. No problem.
I didn't think your patient looked that good. That was good.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, I
that pretty much right when we saw
Amy,
it.
like,
Yeah.
slow, you know,
It's crazy.
you need to lay on that side.
Yeah.
How you feel standing up?
Good.
Okay.
Good, yeah. Practiced a little bit today. Struggled with looking back and forth while I was moving. That was hard, but definitely feeling okay. It's just my booty.
Brain surgery, what hurts?
You still dog right now. Only the victory insults.
Sorry, the screen's ridiculous. Can't give me the chair.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
6'4".
You're trying to say.
Yeah. You can walk up there. You can carry it.
I didn't
I
realize
brought
he was
the
so
apple
tall
apples
yesterday
today.
when I saw him.
I brought the pH.
Wow.
The radiologist read it as negative, is that there's no tumor left, but under the microscope, I'm pretty sure that there's some tumor left. But we'll just watch that. Hopefully, it looks like that the rest of your long life.
Sounds good.
That's super cool. It's already filled in, like the brain is already.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
Yeah,
but
it's
you know,
already
it's,
started
Yeah.
moving back into where it
Your
belongs.
brain looks really good, actually. That's
so nuts.
so I'm happy.
Right on.
Good. Do you have any idea like how long that thing's been growing?
No.
No, they're just hard to tell.
I know less than 30 years.
Okay, smart.
Your IQ could have been higher.
He got
You're out of
me.
room. You could have a higher IQ. More room, yeah. Then you'll get smarter.
You want to go home tomorrow?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Sounds good. This look okay?
Yeah.
Nothing dripping out of your nose or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you probably go home before I get here tomorrow.
Okay.
So I'll see you in the office in like a week or so.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Got it.
We'll schedule.
Take it easy. Don't hit the gym or anything.
Right. We'll
All
make
right.
sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Doc.
Of course.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Don't forget we love you.
What's the like the protocol for it?
First finger on your right hand, touch my first finger here. Right hand. Touch your nose. My finger. Good. Left hand. My finger. Your nose. My finger. Good. Okay. Fingers out to the side. Bring them in to touch your nose. Back out to the side. Close your eyes and do the same thing. Good. Okay. Open your eyes. Good. Go ahead and you can relax your arms. Any numbness or tingling anywhere?
My face feels kind of numb.
Okay.
Right side.
Okay, gotcha. Can you feel me touch on both sides?
Yes.
Okay. Does it feel the same on both sides?
Yes.
Okay. Just feels heavier on the one side.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and open your eyes. You can hear me on both sides?
No, just on the left.
Just on the left side. Okay. Okay. Did Dr. Lefty talk to you about that? Okay. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you're well aware of all
You're
that.
well aware, yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay. Sorry. Just gonna get that out of my way. Okay. I want you to look right here for me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna squat right on your lap. No worries. You're okay. Good. And then look over here. Look back at my nose. Fingers. Nose. Fingers. Nose. Good. Fingers. Nose. Fingers. Nose. Good. Follow just the tip of my finger. Okay. Just a little bit of eye bouncing when we get over to this side. Okay. Not unexpected. Okay. So When he went in for the surgery, the location that they went in is near a couple of nerves. One is your hearing nerve. The other one, where they actually took the schwannoma off, is your vestibular nerve. That's gonna deal with a lot of the inputs that your brain interprets in order to figure out where your balance is. Okay, one of them helps to kind of stabilize your eyes on things. Okay, so you may find when you're looking around that that may throw you off balance just a little bit. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put my belt around. Okay, did that make you dizzy at all?
No.
No? Ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor.
Or me just nervous that I'm going to do something to disrupt the scar.
Gotcha. You won't, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You won't be forcing anything kind of beyond the point of where you feel like it's gonna open up or anything. Okay, I won't make. We're gonna go to the left. Keep going straight. We're gonna go around the perimeter of this.
Yeah, so you know what it's like. I'll let you go once that. No, I'm not.
Are you finding out that if you look around, it kind of
Wait.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so now you can look at everything easier.
That's cool. Where are the other choo-choos? Let me see them. Do you have other choo-choos?
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's more choo-choos? Wow, the Easter Bunny brought you a whole choo-choo puzzle?
That's so choo-choos. More choo-choos. So cool, bud. Oh my goodness. Let's put them all together. Look. Number 1. Number 2. No, who's number 3? Number 3. Look at Judy. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Look at the 6 choo-choos. Bunny. 1 bunny.
Oh my gosh!
I lost an egg. That's way harder than I thought.
Mason, you dropped! Jord,
I'm not in very good shape.
in center.
I think I got a bunch. I keep dropping mine. Oh.
Parker, what are they doing? Did they go on a hunt?
I lost all my. I lost like 3 of them.
Oh, wow, you did good.
I think we're good.
Pretty good.
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah, how are you?
Good.
How was the time when I was gone?
Good.
Still moving like an old man.
Oh,
New kickers?
Zach gave them to me.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. No.
The right side of my face is paralyzed.
Looking good, homie.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feeling good, like body's feeling good.
Wow. This side just doesn't work. So that's an help.
Yeah. Welcome back. But it's like the beginning stage of like being dropped, like I talked about. Just dropped. First shot.
When will that get back to like regular? Months? Yeah. You ready to lose it? Yeah. They got a freaking strap.
Like one way is like really slow. We go like scanning back to the right. Like everything going to the right is like just so slow. Going left, I can go quick and like spot. Going right, like it takes me a long time to get back there. Yeah, it's miserable. But 2 weeks out, less than 2 weeks out.
Yeah, I mean, looks good.
I want to make a point, at least 50 shots a day.
Yeah.
And I just get in.
Make 50 or just
Make 50.
I like that.
Relearning all this balance stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But they said really, really good. I mean, I was out of the hospital less than 48 hours after.
Yeah.
Like, so I was moving pretty well.
You were like 50 to walk.
But it's like, so many people have messaged me saying like, yo, you know, I had one, or my dad had one, or my mom had one, or like, you know, I have these symptoms, like I can't hear in this side, and like my balance is off, and I had a stroke or something. It's like, holy crap, like, you know, you might want to get it checked out, you know, like, you realize how common they are, like once you get put in the situation, like there's a ton of people that end up having it. It's just something that like they don't know. Utilize like momentum that are establishing early contact right away, or just to help you with the momentum. You have your finger on your frame, you just pick up like how more you picked up. Okay? But for the most part, if you just pick the ball up in the middle of your frame, this reach will be so far. You reach that ball out. Go healthy, young buck. Oh. Good. He's picking you up, Josiah. He's saving you. What's going on, guys? It is 13 days since my surgery, so it's a Monday. We just got back into the gym. It's first day back. We have the pro sessions in the morning. It feels good to be back on the hardwood. Definitely is different. Moving around. First time I'm actually touching a basketball was today since the surgery. So getting comfortable and acclimated to that has been an issue. It's been difficult, but it feels good to be able to touch the rock and put some shots up. I was trying to explain to everybody kind of like how this feels, and it really is almost like feeling drunk 24/7. Like I'm just in a constant like daze or moving around where I can't really focus on anything. It takes a really a long time for me to gather my legs, almost like I'm walking on a boat. And then obviously not being able to hear, you know, is difficult. Like when we went through the session this morning, you know, I kind of have to learn how to reposition myself, so that way when I'm talking to my players or when my players are going, I can hear them from the left side of my good ear, my left side. And I'm sure you guys noticed over the past couple of days, my face has actually become a little bit paralyzed. So like me talking and enunciating throughout the workout has been a little bit of an issue, but nothing that has been too altering. So I feel very privileged and blessed for that. But it's going to take some getting used to, and I hope that the palsy, this right side of my face, you know, being a little bit paralyzed, will come back to normal. It should. So really hoping for that. But all in all, feels really good to get back in the gym, warmed up, and kind of get acclimated back to my normal schedule. But it's gonna be a long journey. So half days all this week, and then next week we'll start adding a little bit more to our schedule, try to get me back to norm. But thanks guys for following along. Let's get it. Yep. Have an appointment.
Perfect for joining. An acoustic neuroma.
Yeah.
Okay, what side was that on?
The right side.
The
So
right side. Oh, yep, there's your pretty spot.
Yeah,
Okay,
they
that's
did a good
really
job.
They did a very good
They did
job.
a really good job.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that was less than a month ago.
Okay.
And that's when, like, so right after the surgery,
I was fine, like about like where it's at a little bit. It was a little bit better than where it's at right now.
Okay.
And then it was a week after, 10 days after, my face like paralysis set in.
Okay.
And it honestly like I feel like I've regained a bunch of strength in it right now, but it was like I had no wrinkles in my forehead.
Right.
Like it just completely set in.
Okay.
I couldn't open the side of my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very frustrating.
Yeah.
That's when I spoke to Kenny about
Got
the Sullivans, and we spoke to you.
So post surgery, you had a good recovery. Like you weren't experiencing really any type of those neurological symptoms, which is amazing because that's a possibility post surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Really good.
And this is one of the symptoms that stemmed from it is a lack of coordination or balance. And for me, like I'm always on the basketball court. Like that is my job. It's my career.
Okay.
So I have experienced a lot of loss.
You do feel that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Equilibrium, dizziness.
Dizziness. Okay.
Yeah.
Left-handed. Okay.
Yeah. So the tumor was on my right side.
Right.
I don't know if I'm just overcompensating.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, like it's very hard for me. It feels like I'm like on a ship 24/7. So locating or focusing on like one item takes me a while to adjust. And if I'm moving around on that one item, that's when dizziness starts to occur. The fact that the tumor was sitting on the vestibular nerves, so much of the vestibular nerve that he thinks that it might be a little bit of an effect.
Okay.
But I'm willing to put the time and resources into getting as much back as possible.
As you can. And I think because you're young, and the good thing is the vestibular nerve, along with your brain that innervates to send signaling to the nerves, is extremely well-traveled pathway.
Yeah.
Because you use that tremendously in your job so much that I feel you have a higher chance for that to reconnect and almost come to as close to normal as possible.
Yeah.
And so the fact that you're willing to do that work and you want to will help you.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
We've I was out of the hospital within 36 hours after post-surgery.
Whoa.
So it was a 12-hour surgery, so it wasn't like a light surgery. Get all the frequencies, not all the frequencies, but the 5 frequencies that surgeons need to hit from those. And before going into the surgery, he told me 100% because of where it's located and the size of it, like it was going to be gone. So right now I'm experiencing a lot of tinnitus, and extreme frequency, and like in the right, it feels like it's in the right side, but he said that there might be some potential of regaining.
Yep.
Right now
I'm so glad you're here right now. So we're going to work all that. I know you're here for Bell's palsy, but there's a lot we can do. And since acupuncture works on the nerves, that's its specialty, you're in the right place. Yeah. So we're going to just go at it today.
So I'm willing,
yeah, I'm excited for you, actually.
Right on.
All right, so now I'm going to start poking you a little bit. You'll feel it, and then it should kind of fade away.
I'm sick.
You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I have a phobia of needles.
You do? Just then keep your eyes closed. They don't have to touch.
You can't even feel these, but it's just the fact.
It's the idea of it. Yeah. My some of your other ones have probably used this modality just for injuries and getting back on the court faster.
Yeah, I actually first time being introduced to acupuncture was getting me back on the court.
It's very cool.
The head's nice because I still have no feeling in that side.
Oh, good. So you're not going to feel much of these. No. You might feel this a little bit.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay, that's plenty of needles. So let's do a little heat on.
Just got done with our first acupuncture appointment. It was really good. It's hard to see, results right away, and it's something we're going to have to go a lot more consistent. But, I think it's something that's going to be great. I did it back in my playing days, like before I went to my first professional contract. I did acupuncture for an ankle sprain that I got a couple weeks prior to me going overseas, and can't tell you how much it helped with my recovery process. So this is definitely something that I believe will work, and something that I'm interested in doing in order to get more facial function and help me with a lot more of those balance issues that I'm struggling with. So let's see how it goes. We're going to go 2 times a week and track the progress and try to get back on the court, firing on all cylinders. Let's get it.
See it. Yeah, it
looks like we're
looks like we're taking dumps talking.
Do you want to?
Oh, you did?
So it didn't. You can't
See?
it
Right here. You want to say anything?
We had no place to, because they went and looked down the hallways and there was nowhere to do it.
Jordan.
I know what I'm doing. I'm hungry.
Oh, what is that?
I'm putting pizza on it.
What is that?
You want to say anything? Say hi.
Don't touch it. Don't touch the lens. Say hi. Say hi, camera.
Partner saying, Shinzan, 100 years.
Shinzan.
Hey, what are you doing, weirdo? Are those corn?
Yes.
Flour. Are they flour?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I think they're corn. Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, blah. Okay.
Because this just makes it.
Can you dunk for me? Show me how you dunk. Ready?
Have like an opening on the edge.
Oh,
No, not dump.
yeah. Dunk. Use the ball. Find the ball.
Huh? What does it?
Get the yellow one.
You don't have to
Yeah.
have the
Dunk.
clean.
Dunk.
Yeah, those are weird. I always have to cut them up.
3, 2. Whoa! 2 points.
Come on.
Say yeah.
How's a jalapeno?
Say
This was
yeah,
on
yeah.
sale for $4.99. I was super stoked. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's good.
Soccer ball. 2 points. Yeah.
That's smart.
There we
It's
go.
not right yet.
We're getting ready.
Well, why isn't it right yet?
She's
Hold there. Leave a little bit.
Well, it's not right yet.
It isn't? At all. I don't taste it at all. You taste it? What? I thought you said meat. More cilantro?
Maybe. What is that?
I'm not telling you, no, it's
Are you you're practicing jumping, huh?
I jump.
Jump! 2 feet! Jump!
Whoa!
That
Jump.
was good. 2 feet. Jump!
Block woo.
You know why I don't like that truck? It looks like a scorpion.
Oh, more onions, why not?
More on. Close. Yes. I go push it to people.
That's really good.
You sure? Nice. What you're saying is he's not.
Give a hug, Daddy's gonna go.
I know you're hiding.
Give me a hug.
Oh,
Oh, big squeeze. We get toasty.
Mason, I'll clean up. Just leave it.
1. Toasty. 3, 2, 1. Toasty. Love you. Hey, kissy. Give me a smooch. Yeah. Give me a smooch.
That's what I think.
Let's go.
Okay.
Say yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Leave it.
He's like a.
Knock, knock. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? Sure.
Good, hey. I think it'll blend and you won't be like, oh, why is that? Look like that, you know? Played with the idea of like the branches just going everywhere, and I'm like, aesthetically, it's just gonna look so much bigger and like unnecessary.